I might have bought more things than I should have recently on there, so yeah, no, I'm a horrible person, so I just ended up buying an absolute shit ton of manga and anime and games, because I don't have problems at all. I don't have anything. Yeah, no, whenever I'm the sort of person that's like, I'm going to buy things, but I'm gonna have a big order all at once, or if I'm gonna go shopping and I hardly do that with a bunch of people, it's like, I'm just gonna buy a lot of things, and I bought a lot of things today, and also as well, a lot of these are from like 2 weeks ago as well, so I'm like, fuck it, it's double big, just special kabloosh of all the stuff that I picked up recently. There's some anime, there's some manga, there's some games here as well that I bought. There's a lot of things here that I'm going to be going. So, firstly, I think I want to get the one I'm in love with the most out of the way. Devilman. Oh my god, the Go Nagai classic collection. There is going to be 2 of these, and it's, I mean, apart from, I finally have something of Devilman material in my hands, which I love. I'm so happy, and it's the classic one, which I wasn't. I know. I still need to get the newer one as well, the Shin Devilman, or whatever they've got going on right now. But this thing is fucking huge. Comparing it, I would say it is the same size as the monster volumes that they have, or like a slightly bigger than the Jojoniums that they have, and it is just, it is the prettiest thing in the world, and I really, really like it. One thing that's interesting to say about it, which is one I'm happy, is that they have the whole complete. They have, like, they say these are like chapters, which is a weird thing to say in here. But I think what is actually is like, when they refer to chapters, they refer to them as just entire bit of content, where it's like, their volumes of stuff where it'd be like, the Sardine is like just into all of chapter 3, or like the Turtle, and it's like, also as well, just to show, so I can't show that because that's actual titties. Wow, that's the one page I go to. It's like, look at that classic art. Look at that Kiru with that. Oh, I love the old art. Oh my god, it takes me back on there. It's just, there is just so much like stuff on here that I just really like. I really like the old Devilman. I know a lot of people obviously just know it for like Crybaby, but like, man, there's some stuff in here. Wow, that's a huge spoiler. I can't really show that page on there, but there's an interesting thing about this manga as well, is that this actually has material that I'm not used to, and it comes to this part, because this is the bit where there's the time travel is coming in one of his other series that he did, because there's multiple Devilman stories that he just did. Like, there was one here that kind of made me laugh a little bit, is that I saw Hitler in one of these, and I'm trying to find it. I shit you not, there's like one where it's like, apparently I think they might have created Hitler or made him really bitter towards the world, and there's like Jean d'Arc in there, like in one of these. Like, I remember just seeing one of them, I'm like, is this something that we should have right now? Yeah, no, there's one, the one I can find is the one where they try and travel to the French Revolution. I like, yeah, that's weird. Sure, why not? Like, but yeah, I thought I'd do an extra long one just on that, because that is special. Gundam, Zeta. I don't think there's much to really be said about Zeta Gundam, apart from it's fucking Zeta Gundam, and it's really fucking good, and I have both the 2 parts of it from like all the anime that when they released that out, so I have the art book that came with it, and also as well that's part 2 of the series going on there. And I don't know a lot about Zeta. I think I've watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes on a drunken tirade, and I don't remember a lot of it. All I just remember is like Shah was looking really fucking cool, and he was doing the same shit that he was doing in like original Gundam, like literally starting it off like that. So I'm like, Yeah, no, that's Shah on here. This is the sucking Hiramashima cock section, so there's a lot of Fairy Tail coming up right now, which no surprise there. So, the collector's edition of Fairy Tail Dragon Cry. Managed to finally get this bad boy out. I hadn't opened this up yet because it's like, man, I didn't know if I wanted to do an unboxing of this, and then I'm like, this has the kind of same stuff that came in from the original story on there. I really need to see the dub for this. This is the main reason, because this movie is good. I really like it. I think I do prefer this one over the first movie, just by a little bit on there. But this does come with the kind of little art book that I had when I picked up the Japanese version of it. Not the Blu-ray, but this came with like people that went to the movies, and this is like the little booklet that showcases like the kind of like what Mashima did in the sketches on there. But overall, I mean, yeah, just I love it a lot, and I just can't wait for more of it. This is just a bunch of the stuff which you think I've like, yeah, no, I pretty much completed the collection for the most part. I'm just missing the a few things. So first one, I'm gonna get the S volumes, which is the shorts and like the extra chapters that he did. So there's mainly important is like the sort of like the caveman stuff that he did. There is obviously the Wraith Cross Fairy Tail, which is the one I was wanting for a very long time on there. It's just some of the stuff that they didn't include originally, and just like some of the special stuff, and like I like some of these little things, like little shitty grin on there. So that's all the stuff that's officially of him, apart from these two on here. So surprise, surprise, you've probably seen it in the background quite a bit. FTZ is there, so just one big volume. It is really fucking jarring with the rest of my stuff when I look at it. Like, I'm just staring at it, and it's like, it's just a big white volume in front of all these other brown ones, especially with the S ones as well. And of course, final volume. Not my favourite cover out of all of them and all that, because it's just like a big final swipe of like all the other characters, and of course, there's no additional things like that you can say about the volume or like any additional content. There's just a big afterwards kind of section on there, which I've kind of read through. Fairy Tail Girls, yeah, no, I'm a horrible person, and there's nothing. I like the art style in this is fucking weird. Like, that's all I've got to say about that. But I'm missing like the 3 other volumes of this, and I'm missing the Grey spin-off and the Road Knight one. So they're the ones I'm missing. Yeah, so that's the Fairy Tail cocksucking thing. I hope you enjoyed it. Black Clover, got the 2 latest volumes of that on there. This, for some reason, these 2 just took forever to arrive at my place. But sure, just nothing else to say, but yes. I really do like the stuff that's going on there, and especially this one. I mean, it's got Vanessa. It's got my girl Vanessa in it. Like, no one like has anything bad to ever say about Vanessa. However, speaking of things no one can speak bad about apart from its anime adaptation, Berserk, you know, Forces and all that shit, volume 28. I think this is the main reason why I bought this volume, is because it's the fucking Berserker armor, and it's the raddest shit ever, and it was just like, yeah, no, I need to make room so I can actually have the full Berserk collection on there. But yeah, no, it's here just because, why not? I love Berserk, it's the fucking best, I love it so much. Now for a special, holy shit, this is actually very rare. This is one I've had for like about a month or so, and I got really lucky with this. Speaking of the whole Hiramashima cocksucking segment, Rave Master. This is quite possibly one of the rarest volumes that I have in my entire collection, because this is the most out of print thing. Also, you can see where it was like came from like some sort of like library or something on here from where it originally came. I got this one from eBay, and you can probably tell that there's some like damage. Good luck trying to find a brand new one of these, but this even used, this was about 20. I got really lucky with this. I think I got this for 26, and I snatched it up immediately, and you're like, that's a bit for one volume, right? This normally goes, and I've seen the prices fluctuate from about 300 to 200 pounds a lot of the time on like Amazon, eBay. I got really lucky with this one. A guy was selling this alongside a bunch of other shit, and I was like I hit my fucking buddy up, up about this, and I was like, look, I fucking want this really bad, and he's like, well, I want those other volumes off your hand. I'm like, fucking deal. It was the one going on to those, which was just some old. It was like a bunch of random stuff. It was a bunch of Bleach volumes and Helsing as well, like that. He's like, I want those volumes, and I was like, sure, why not? Like, I got that, and it's like, I want this, and this completes the collection. It's like, wow, I can't. For the most part, I'm missing one other volume that's really rare, and it's like volume 26 or 28, and yeah, no, this is really rare, and also I've been so scared to touch any of this stuff on there, but I've already got the digital stuff that Kodansha put out, but like, I kind of want to have the whole physical collection, so I just need that volume, and my Wraith collection will be completely completed, which is all on there. On the other cocksucking segment, which is the Shinobu Otaku section, on there, well, there's a lot of Magi here, because Magi volumes, whenever I see them, they are obligated to be bought, especially if stuff I'm missing. I was missing a bunch of random volumes, and some of the more later stuff on here, so volume 16's got really, it's fucking Cohen. You can't hate on Cohen. Volume 17, I like this one. This one's just a nice cover on there, but the back cover for this one is really good. Like, I love, like that, you got the farmland on there. This one's just like a little one of Aladdin where I'm like, that one's nothing, but it's like, that one's like got a really good one. And volume 18, nothing on there, more of the Fallen, just there. All of those redhead bastards are cool as anything. Volume 20, yeah, I already had 19. That is a really, really good cover of Alibaba. I'm not gonna lie, that back cover is fucking gorgeous. I actually did see someone, when I was in the Waterstones, I actually pick up some Magi volumes. I'm like, yes, I'm glad other people know about the Magi greatness. Probably one of the most, I think this is the most famous cover on there for the most part. I think this is the one I see the most whenever I've gone out. Like, it's always this volume for some reason, and plus it's the one I remember the most because it's gorgeous and I love it, and it's like one of the front covers that they had for the series. And poor Ugo, it's poor, but that's all I gotta say. Poor Ugo, the man. And like, yeah, 24. It's Magi, guys. Like, what can I say? I love Magi. Now, some stuff and all that I bought today. Let's get out the game section on there that I just bought quite a few things today. So I bought Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which, yeah, no, I tried it once. My buddy lent it to me, and that was when it first came out. And I wasn't feeling too hot with the English dub for the most part on there, because I think the fucking main character is atrocious, and some of them are like really weird Welsh. Like, it's got some really weird Welsh mixed in with Cockney, mixed it with a bunch of different accents going from there. And this has come from the bloody British guy over here on there, but also as well, he got the Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. This is like one of the best fucking Muso games. I like this one way more than the bit I played in the Wii U version than I did the Fire Emblem one for the most part. Also, probably the best one I've got out of them all, Yakuza 6. I've got Yakuza 4, 5, 6, 0, and Kiwami. I just need Kiwami 2 and Aussie, the re-releases, because I want to get all the Yakuza games on there. It is, yeah, no, I'm really excited to play this one. I've heard really good things about this game, and everyone, I think, still agrees that Zero is the best one, which it fucking is. It's really great. Now finally caught back up to the collection again. I still kind of wish that they released the original version. If not, I think that they're trying to release Mob Psycho over here, so like, I would love to have some Mob Psycho in my life. This series keeps, I can never find it at all, and it upsets me. on here, but like I finally managed to grab myself a Twin Stars volume. I was like, I could just buy a bunch of the series online, but it's like, man, if there are some series I'll see, it's like, man, I've been reading Bimbo Gamiga as well, so it's like, I really want to see more of this series, and they just are, they're being a real pain in the ass with this series as well, because I never see it around, and the translations online are really slow, and Shonen Jump is not doing like the monthly chapters like they do for like Blue Exorcist, and I'm like, why not? I think they do it for Seraph, but they don't do it for this, and it annoys me because like, man, I just really want to see more Twin Stars. I really like it. I need to go. Like, I know obviously people feel weird about the anime for the most part, like especially the early on episodes. But I heard one of the filler arcs was decent. I think the filler ending for the most part was good, but I'll have to rewatch it. One of my favorite series, actually for a while, that kind of hit me really hard last year. Man in Abyss. Managed to pick up 2 of these volumes. They're fucking weird. These comparing them to like this Magi volume, like, I swear, like, on here and all that, like, that just triggers me. That just sets something off in me. Like, why can't everything be in a nice, but it's the same thing with the gangster volumes, the same thing with the Tokyo Ghoul ones. It's like, everything needs to be neat and tidy. Like, god damn it. But, god, the art for this is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I love the series. I love the world. And, like, honestly, it's, I think I still, to this day, like the anime more. The anime does things, with how it portrays it, with the music, and also with the voice acting, like, and a lot of things on there, but, like, speaking of a thing that has good art, and also, as well, a really good fucking story, Promised Neverland. This is a series where I'm like, man, I'm just gonna pick this up whenever I find it, and I'm like, I finally found it, and I'm like, I kept forgetting this, like, oh shit, yeah, they released this over here already, and I'm like, I forgot, I swear I had it, like, on my Amazon, list on there, but it was like, unfortunately, there was a 3rd volume, and when I went to go and get it, I think someone picked it up, and I'm like, god damn it. So I only picked up the first 2 on there. Who's the artist there? Is it Kari Posaka? Like, that dude is really good, and you should like follow his Twitter, because it's like, man, this guy's got a never-ending supply of just really good art and creativity, and it's like 2 dudes that do this series, which is the other one is Shirai Demizu, really great, and to have the what a perfect series to end off on the to be continued. I bought quite a bit of Jojo, quite a bit, so I bought part 2 because I've got part 1 already over there. I had that like ages ago. I feel really weird at like Zabelli looking on that, but mind you as well, I adore part 7. I really do like part 7 a lot. I don't like part 7's art style on some of these characters. Dio, he's just Diego at that point. I mean, obviously it makes sense, but like, he looks a little weird. Not gonna lie on that. Some of the art style going on there, but I mean, just fucking look at like the old art. Like, some of this stuff is great. I don't care if it's Fist of the North Star kind of like art style. Guess what? The Fist of the North Star art style is fucking great. I love this old like 70s, 80s art style. Give me some more of that. Give me that Saint Seiya kind of stuff like on there. Part 3. These are all the ones that they had in the Waterstones, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy all the ones I can. And so we have Battle Tendency, which I have to get the other 2 volumes of that. On there, like I said, this art style is just, Araki's art style is very weird. And then I only got one of Stardust. This is the only one I had. Like, what the fuck is like this? This is the most feminine you've ever seen fucking Abdul. Like, it's weird. He's like, oh, Mr. Joestar, are you seducing me? Like, what the fuck? And then you get like, it's weird because it's like, it's really misleading compared to like when you look at like holy shit, this is the stuff that's got like Iggy in it as well. Like, you look at it and it's like, oh my, look at Iggy at the start. Iggy looks fucking really derpy. I'm glad that like they obviously like changed him to make Iggy cute, but I'm glad that they referenced like what a fucking mongrel-looking creature Iggy looks like. Obviously, I love the part 3 art style. I think the one I like the most is obviously late part 3 to early part 4 art style, and then I like part 6 quite a lot. And then 7 I like. I've read all Jojo now, up to Jojo Leon. I know a lot of people are like, man, that's the best one. I've heard some people saying that's the best one, but it's like, I'm waiting for that to be finished before I read it. Like I did with all the other Jojos, because I'm not going to be caught up to Jojo. That's a weird thing to fucking do, for the most part. So, yeah, no, this was a long one. This was a 20-minute unboxing for the most part, mainly because I get fucking rambling. But there's a lot. I spent quite a bit today. Not all of this was purchases for today. The Jojo, the Twin Stars, some of the Magi volumes, the Abyss ones, and the Neverland ones on there. And plus, most of the time you can see when I've like picked shit up as well, for the most part, because it's like, and the games as well were today. You can just see that normally when I'm on Twitter. I'll normally just post it on there, but I was like, man, I want to do a proper unboxing. I haven't done one in a while, so... But anyway, I wasted enough of your time on there, but thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.